Hello and welcome back to Blue Moon Pathways. It is Sunday. I am Rachel, and for the first time in a long time we have a haul video. Now, I've been paying off a crystal order lay-by since June, I worked out. So I finally picked it up. It's huge. Then I went to the Mind Body Spirit Expo, and then I went to Big W today. So there's a few things. So we'll start with what I got at Big W today. So I got 3 new Oracle decks because I figure we'll go Oracles, Crystals, Oracles. So I have the Raise Your Vibration deck by Kyle Gray. So this is going to be so much fun to use. Then we have the Archangel Michael Sword of Light by Radley Valentine. Another pretty one. And then we have the Mystique of Magdalene, an Oracle of Love, which I have seen. I've looked at this one previously multiple times and never picked it up, but then today I picked it up. So that's 3 of the new oracles that I have. Now, the crystals. People need to stop doing Facebook Lives with moons, crystal moons, or anything with moons, or anything with owls, because I just have to buy. Like, there's no control panel that stops me. So, I don't even know where to start. We'll start with, I have lots of little raw pieces now. And I mean like 13 little raw pieces, which are absolutely gorgeous and I love. I won a giveaway, so I got 2 little pieces, which are gorgeous. I love, I love, I love. Black opal. And I should know because I already have it in my collection, but you know, brain not working. I have a peach selenite tea tree holder. How pretty is that? Like, it's funny because when I got all these, they're all already unbubble wrapped because the night I got them, I was like, gotta unwrap. Oh, hematite bracelet. So they're all unwrapped because I was so excited to, like, I forgot what I ordered, so I was like, oh, I have to unwrap them all. So that's what I did. That's the little plastic wrapping. A little, and I do have a little list of what everything is. So if you see me scrolling, it is because I am struggling mentally. We have I also have that many things that I actually cannot. Amazonite heart, which same. Amazonite heart, phosphoridite heart, lab heart. Look at that. Look, you can even see the blue before it even does anything. But like, oh yeah, there's the flashy blue. I got 3 little hearties. 2 little agate slices. Now this one, I got this one because it looks like that side. It's a smiley face. Tell me you can see the smiley face in that. Smiley face. Then we have orange calcite tower or point, but he has a little chip. Can you see his little chippy? Focusing. You got a little chip on his top there. Pyrite tower, which again, he doesn't have like the pointy part. So, you know me, imperfections, make them perfect. This one is my my ocean jasper tower. I just loved, I think I went a little bit tower crazy in this order. Hang on. The white agate tower. So pretty. Pink amethyst tower. Like, here's a little chibi base. Tiger's eye knife. I got a knife. That is my little moonstone point. Moonstone. Point and tower crazy. Caribbean calcite point. I love Caribbean calcite. Makes me so happy. It's so little. Hi. 2 mini mushrooms. I don't remember why I wanted the mini mushrooms, but apparently I wanted the mini mushrooms. But then I have... Where'd he go? Where'd he go? Having a bad day with trying to find things. Pink calcite mushroom. So this is the size of most of my mushrooms, and this is the size of my new mushroom. It's a big mushroom. Big mushroom. So pretty. Again, slightly different under the base. A chakra skull. I was going to say a sphere, but no. Chakra skull. So I have a sphere that's very similar to this, like all like 7 crystals rolled into one. So cool. This is my... Where'd he go? That's not it. That's not it. That's not it. Pink agate sphere, which he has an eye. So cool. I love little spheres like this. You can tell when they're like favorites because they like get thrown around and tossed around, and I love them. Ocean jasper heart. See, when I know what they are, I know what they are, and I remember why I bought them. Kiwi stone, kiwi jasper moons. Like I said, moons. No more explanation needed. A moss agate sun. Moss agate sun, which is completely different to the moss agate moon. But this one again, you'll see here, his point's not perfect. So it just goes to show you how different 2 crystals can be. And then we have, I have no clue how to say this, but I think it's like a Upalite dish. When you put it under UV light, you'll see the little pink sparkles. But I don't have a UV light, so I will need to get one of those. Where'd he go? A polychrome sphere. Like, this thing's just awesome. Again, I remember buying them. As soon as I saw them, I remember buying them. Oh, he's got like a little dinosaur fossil in him, which was probably why I picked him. See, I pick everything for a reason. A celestite. No. A celestial. It's a celestite or something like that. Cluster, which is weird because it looks like an egg, but then it's cracked open. It's like a little geode. Then we have clear quartz palm stone with the moons and stars. The golden healer palm stone with the moons and stars. Labradorite with the moon and the stars. Black black moonstone with the moons and the stars. That was a panic. It's all good. It's all good. It's all good. It's all good. So that'll come from one order. But I'm not done with crystals yet. I'm just going to put these ones. Now that I've had that happen, we're just going to put them back in the box. I also have to rearrange my whole office today. After I do this in the Zodiac Star Sign read, I'm going to rearrange the whole office because I don't have any space to put all of these. And I'm also going to make a library of, like, an inventory of all of the decks that I have, so I don't start to double up on them. So that was all one order. The second one that I picked up was a little black amethyst cluster, which I'm starting to really like, these clustery things with the natural back, and then you crack it open and it's like that. They're becoming like one of my favorite things. Little black obsidian owl. Like, look at how cute he is. He's just gorgeous. I have a rhodonite tower, which I thought I was done with rhodonite, but can you see the witch on her broomstick? Like, can you see her? Like, witch on her broomstick. Like, not on any other side, just there. And then I have no clue what pulled me to this, and it's the biggest thing in the order. It's probably one of the biggest that I've bought so far. There's no explanation in my brain as to why I fell in love with it when I fell in love with it, but I fell in love with it. Let's just put it this way. It comes with its own stand. It is a massive selenite sphere, which still has its protective cling film on. We're going to take that off so we can get a proper look at it. And yes, I'm sitting on the floor. Look at that sphere. Look at it. It's just... Just reminds me of that thing from the labyrinth where they go like... That I will not try and do because I already dropped one crystal where he like balances it on the back of his hand and then like... And it's so cold. And my face is so hot. So that's nice. So yeah. He was like my big, I don't know why I was drawn to you, but I saw it in the background of the video and was like, what is that? And how do I get it in my life? And now that I have it in my life, I'm very happy. So he's going to take like center stage on my work desk, I think, because like I have no hand-eye coordination today. I'm gonna put the crystals back in. It won't even stay in this. It's decided where it wants to live. That's the crystal side of things done. Now I just have to find homes for them all. Part 2 of the oracles, which is from the Mind Body Spirit Expo Twitch. I ended up with a free tote bag because I spent so much at the Rockpool store. But these did not all come from Rockpool. First one is Moon Care affirmation cards, which are absolutely gorgeous. So they tell you like the star sign, and then it tells you a little bit about how you feel when the moon's in a certain star sign, and then it gives you an affirmation. These guys were absolutely amazing. Fell madly in love with that stall. This is the Mystical Journey Oracle by Tennessee Charpenter. It is so stunning. She had, so each one of these cards in here is an actual piece of her artwork. And oh my goodness, it was so hard not to buy her artwork because Some of these are just, oh, they're all gorgeous, but some of them just spoke so well. And she had a deck open and you could like draw a card. And I didn't like the universe on that day because it was very much just a, haha, I'm going to call you out on all your BS. And I actually had my angel card drawing done, and it was Archangel Raphael that came through. So I'll put a little, if I can figure out how to do it, you know, the cutaway, he'll come here. I'll say Archangel Raphael. He's absolutely gorgeous. He's an owl coming out of his forehead, which of course he did. So he was stunning. And then I had a energy healing done. And that was so fascinating to experience, because it was eye-opening, and also like it was so funny when she was trying to clear energy from certain parts. It was like most of it was fine. The minute she tried to clear from like my lower back, my whole body was like, nope, not happening. Sorry, no, we're not. Nope. So I was like, okay. And then I had an inner voicing chakra reading sort of done, which was all about your voice, and like it gathered it all from that, which was really interesting to see the results of it, because you get a little report and it tells you a lot of things, and it was very interesting and it was very much on point. It's also really annoying when the universe gangs up on you and is like, we're going to tell you all of this stuff in one day and it's all going to be the exact same thing, and you have to listen, and it's like, I don't want to listen to you. Then I ended up with a notebook, a workbook, and a set of cards from Light Reflections. Change Your Narrative reflection cards. And these are so gorgeous because they are like photos that have been taken, but then they all have like a little quote or something on the back of them. Like, they're just gorgeous. Like, I'd seen these on the Facebook page, so I'd already fallen in love with this deck, and it was like one of those decks where I was like, I know I'm going to that store and to that stall, and I know I'm getting it. So I was like, oh, as soon as I saw them, I was like, okay. Now the rest of the decks are from Rockpool, which I didn't quite realize that's what I'd done, but I spent a lot at the Rockpool stall because apparently that's like, I'm very fond of their decks. My whole collection used to be Hay House, and it still is majorative because most of the ones that I bought from Big W are Hay House publishing, but Rockpool is another one of those, like, I sort of gravitate towards those creators without realizing that that's where I'm gravitating. So it was interesting. So we start off with the 4 tiny little decks, which is Druid Wisdom, so pretty, Starseeds. Now what will happen is each of these oracles I'm going to aim with the new decks and all of the decks in my collection actually to like do a week of daily readings, like you would have seen on Facebook for 3 weeks. I did daily readings, one deck, 7 cards. It was so much fun. Then we have Whispering Woods. And then we have Divine Doors, which this is interesting to me because when I'm on traveling and on holidays, I tend to take pictures of stairs and doors. I don't know why. They're just that thing that they gravitate towards. I think they're pretty when you find old staircases and old doors. Then we have Cosmic Oracle, which same creator as Starseeds, which I only just realized. Then, this one, just look at the back of that. Cosmic. So pretty. Then we have Voice of the Souls Oracle. Again, I find it hard to explain to people why I am drawn to the decks I am drawn to. There is something about them that when I see them and I have a look at the cards and the back, and I draw mainly from the back of the box and the front. Like, I very rarely read a description. in very much in like gut instinct. And it's very much when I pick them up and I'm like, this is mine. You can't have it. It's mine. I know it's mine. And then we have Pure Magic Oracle, which same author as Divine Doors and Druid Wisdom. And the creator was actually at the stall. And I have another one of his decks up on my shelf that I absolutely love. Then, two decks that I had seen before I even went to the expo that I knew I was getting at some point. And I broke all the rules because my rule is with the Mind Body Spirit Expo is you go, you do a lap, then on your second lap you can buy. I bought on the first round 3 decks. First one, Goddess Among Us. Now this one I also have the Angels Among Us, but this is all goddesses, so very much girl power. This is just gorgeous. The Deep, Dark, and Dangerous Oracle. Like, just look at oh, so stunning. And then, which I think I'm gonna pull from this one for the Zodiac Star Sign Weekly Collective Read this week, is the Naughty Oracle. Explicit warnings, because there will be swearing. There will be adult topics. But, oh my goodness, like, look at that. Like, the 3 cards on the back. Angel Anarchy, Bitchy Witchy, and Boogeyman Bullshit. Hello. Don't we just love it? I did say explicit language warning right before I said all those naughty words. So if there was anyone who shouldn't have been listening, that's not my fault. So yeah, that's my haul. I decided I didn't want to be an adult. I wanted to go shopping and I wanted to have fun and I wanted to give myself some treats. And that's what I did this week. So, you know what? That's okay. Every once in a while, we all deserve to go out and treat ourselves and have a nice day out. And that is what I did. I went out with my sister from another mister. And we did Starbucks, Mind Body Spirit Expo, Crown Casino, Kingpin, and Graceland for dinner. Like, can you say it was a nice day out? Because it was a lovely day out. And now I have to clean this room. Well, now I have to do the weekly Star Sign Collective Read. I have to then clean this room and make space for all the new stuff to go onto shelves and things like that. And while I'm doing that part of things, I know that I will be binge watching / binge listening to my new Hyper Focus, which is K-dramas and K-pop and all of that side of things that apparently just make my brain quiet. So yeah. Anyone else have the hyper-focusing thing where you like have like certain category, like certain topics that rotate in and out that you like, that's the only thing you think about for like months at a time, and then it changes suddenly and you're like, oh, I can't really deal with that anymore. I have like 5 or 6 that rotate. And it's really, really, really hard to like change them out on your own. What else has happened? I put out a new blog about motivation, structure, and time management. Time management? I think it was time management. Trust me, there are no hints in that blog about how to help those things. It is literally just, you are not alone with your struggles in that situation. And it's how we cope with it and what we want to change. And eventually I'll update you and let you know how we have changed it. When we change it, when we figure out something that works. But yes, I have to ask. I have 3 little monkeys that watch these videos with their parents. So, what color, Tilly, Michael, Teddy, what color crystal should I show in my next video? You guys can vote, okay? You just have to let me know. what color crystals? Like, are we thinking blues, greens, yellows, pinks, reds? Don't say rainbow, because I don't know how you're all going to say rainbow now. I opened myself up for that. But yeah, okay, monkeys, hiya. And Rachel says, hi. So yeah, behave. I'm watching. All right, I'll see you all next time. Bye.